Welcome to Shortview Trading. This is your morning market hit for Thursday, the 27th of February. What matters for traders today? Well, clearly coronavirus is causing markets all sorts of challenges and troubles. Digesting the information, getting to grips with how serious this is, and understanding the potential for it to spread across the globe. But there is an alternative narrative, and that narrative is that actually coming into late January, markets are already pretty euphoric. You could see that in many of our models. Sell-off indicator generating signals in mid-Jan. Risk appetite was very high in Jan, and of course market price action and behavior was euphoric. Look at the tech stocks, the way they went almost parabolic into January. Davos comments, of course, as well, whereby the mood was very positive and good. And of course, Dalio's comments that cash is trash. Now, of course, we're seeing the reverse. Coronavirus is accentuating the downside, accentuating the unwind of that euphoria. And with that, of course, we have really punchy buy signals now, given how weak the market's been in the last week or two. I'm showing you now our short-term risk appetite scoring system, generating a really punchy, strong buy signal. Over and above that, if you look at the steepness of the volatility curve, a very good gauge of fear, you'll see that it's very significantly inverted. Spot VIX is much higher than forward VIX. That's telling you the market's very fearful and fearfully priced. And of course, with that, it's generating a strong buy signal at one of the strongest levels we've seen in several years. Over and above that, if we look at our short plus medium-term risk appetite scoring systems, we combine them, add them together, it's giving one of its strongest signals in the last 5 years. So the models have got an increasingly punchy strong buy message. And interestingly, if you look at the S&P 500, what it's really been doing in the last handful of trading sessions is rapidly moving back towards its trend line. As you can see in the chart now, there's strong support levels not that far from where we are. The S&P 500's 200-day moving average is around 3050 type level, which is also broadly the intraday highs from September and July last year. So that's strong support, and the models are increasingly on buy. For our view on how to play this, please see today's daily rag available to subscribers and on the website. So what are we watching today? Well, there is some key macro, of course. There's US durable goods orders. That's always an interesting data point. And Eurozone M3 money supply, and also some Eurozone confidence numbers. Over and above that, in terms of key events, there's speeches from Lagarde and Carney. More importantly, though, we'll be watching price action, of course, critical, how markets are actually trading. Over and above that, we'll be watching updates on the coronavirus news. Is it spreading outside of China rapidly or not? Clearly, there's much going on in Korea and Italy, but in other countries not so much. We'll be watching to see how that evolves. And then, of course, also, what sort of policy response are we getting from policymakers? Monetary and fiscal response. We've seen bits and pieces already over the last week or two from China, Singapore, Hong Kong and others. Will there be any more? When markets are vulnerable, beaten up, and heavily oversold, that sort of news flow can trigger a reversal. So that's it from us. That's your morning market hit for Thursday, 27th of February. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook or Twitter. Thank you.